what's up? This is going to be another RC car video. So I was out bashing my truck today. That one broke it again. But when I reinforced the bodies with the Jesus Christ, the fiberglass, these things pop off like crazy. They pop off no matter what. Like, the body just pops off. It's got this quick release system and they just pop right off. But I looked around the internet, got some ideas, and came up with my own strategy of how to stop the bodies from popping off. This is my son's I'm working on right now, and this is the finished product. Oh, come on. So we got this rod that runs through here. We got this rod that runs through here to stop the body from flexing when it hits. Had to do a little modding in here, but it clears. The latch still clears. Can't even push up. I'm trying to do this one-handed. I'm going to show you on the other one the grind out. The grinding I had to do. And then this here, see in there, I'll show you on the other one, but it's double nutted, and this will stop the body from flexing. Also, this here, a piece of scrap aluminum I had laying around back there, it's for the drag bike seat, that a piece of aluminum I bought. And I made that the back for this, because it stops right there. And I'll show you all that on the other one, and the body can get right by it. Little piece of aluminum, just bend it around. You could use hard plastic, that'll work too. Steel if you want. I try not to use too much heavy stuff like this piece. I was actually thinking about using round, like wood, like dowels. But I went to Home Depot. I'm like, you know what? This will be a better idea. I'm just gonna have to do some modifications and clearance, make sure everything goes on. But yeah, still can't see up in there really. Yeah, there's the nut. They're nylock nuts, front and rear, except for here for clearance reasons. But that's not going to spin. It's kind of locked into place. But she goes right on, nice and tight. I got to get a new bumper. I've yet to take it out because I just did this. Yet to take it out to bash it to see what happens. But hopefully the body stays on. That would be great. Now, some of the stuff I did. Alright, let's come over here. It's another piece of aluminum that I bent when I bent the other one for my son's. Let me shut this light off for me. Alright. And maybe leave it on. You can see where that piece right there, that's kind of low. So what we'll do is just slip that thing right in there, drill a couple holes, bolt it in. I have one of these RC car bolt kits. These things are nice. Come on. Oh my god. This thing's jerking me off here. Not the good way. Got all the nuts and bolts in it. Nice nylock bolts. Use a couple of them, and I'm going to bolt that onto there. Just straight up and down like that. And that's going to stop the body from... This goes around the shock tower. Right around that. And this is going to stop it from being able to slide past. And this is going to stop the body from flexing to allow that to slide past. Probably only needed this. But I did both. Because... fuck it. I want to try it out. So, Let me get these holes drilled, and actually before that, let me show you alright, I drilled the hole for that up nice and high. It's 1/4 inch all thread. Use nylock bolts and the regular bolting one, but you got to kind of go up high, up to this edge up here, so it misses the shock tower. Now right here, there's a step on here. I took a Dremel and grinded it away so the bolt will lay flat against this. Also, thread this out. I took a Dremel, grinded some of this away, grinded some of that away, and ground that flat down there so this nut will actually fit in here. Now this nut will basically lock itself down. It's not going to spin. The nylock bolts are a little too long, so I use a regular standard bolt and it'll work out good. These are two pretty strong points. So, I mean, this isn't really going to bend. I mean, this isn't really going to break. If you hit something like 50 mile an hour or whatever, everything's going to break anyhow, so who the hell cares? But yeah, that's the piece that goes in the back here. We'll go from there to the other side. I'm going to drill this out. Put that on there. And I'll get back to you. Alright, back again. I shot a little bit of video. It turned out like shit. Couldn't see. But we got the I'm doing it again. Got this all bolted on. I got these coming out this way so this latch can clear. But that's what it looks like. We bolted this back on and we threaded the rod right about there. Right to the end of the nut. You don't want the threaded part sticking out too much, because it'll jam against the lock. Now the front, let's see. I'm gonna run that bolt on with the driver, because it's nylock. Get that nylon nice and threaded so when I go back on, it goes on easy. So now the nylon in there is threaded. Now the hole we drilled there, gotta remember, you gotta come up as high as you can without, you know, getting too close. Gotta grind that out so the bolt lays flat, but it will clear. So I'm gonna stick that on. It's gonna go right about there. We're gonna bolt all this on. Oh my god, this goddamn camera mount sucks. I'll bolt this all on before we tighten up the threaded rod. And we're just going to snug tight this threaded rod too. We're not going to torque down on it and tweak the whole damn body. So Yeah, no, this ain't too interesting of a video, but anybody out there running Xmaxxes will know how much of a pain in the ass it is with these bodies popping off. So that's all bolted back on. Got threaded rods in there. Get a little closer. Alright, now where your nylock bolt, I'm going to stick it in the front. Just enough that nylon touches that. You don't want it sticking out in the front neither, because you don't want it interfering with anything. So now, without nothing sticking out of these either ends, hopefully you can see, in here and in here, we're going to tighten these up, and that's it. It's nice and snug, so it doesn't stretch the body or manipulate it anyway. These nylock bolts stop, they won't back out, so the body won't start rattling or whatever. This regular bolt won't back out either because it's kind of locked up against the plastic. Alright. Other than the aluminum and having them nuts and bolts for the rear, the rod, the bolts and all cost me about $8. So if you got these bolt kits laying around, this really ain't gonna cost much at all to do, and it don't add that much weight. I was trying to be weight conscious, that's why I was going to use wood. I was going to use a wood dowel, but I found this, so I was like, this will work. And definitely won't come off. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now I got my hands free. That nut jammed up against in there. Clears it, just clears it nicely. You can see it there. Got that one sticking out there. Let's unlock this. Shaky hand. You can see how the latch will clear that. Them bolts there. That's why I got them the way I do. That's just snugly tightened up against it. Barely just, well, I could have got more thread on there, but focus. Barely just sticking out of there. And we should be good to go. I don't believe I forgot anything. I'm gonna zoom out. Make sure. Make sure everything's snug. Alright. And that's it. Hopefully I'll make a video. My son gets here of us racing these around and beating the shit out of them and see if the body stays on. Real simple. Like I said, I had aluminum laying around, so I used aluminum. You could use steel, aluminum, hard plastic. You can heat it and bend it. Just all it is just to stop it from being able to slip out of these tabs. And this rod here will stop the body from flexing. Because when the body flexes, well, it can't really get out from there, but it also jolts the rear when it flexes, and it can come out, and apparently so. That'll stop the body from flexing. So let's see how she fits. I'll try to do this one-handed. Yep, I got it hanging on my door because my apartment's incredibly small. I have nowhere else to put stuff. Got my UDR on the wall too. Box up in there. Make sure the bumper clears. Am I even on there? Yeah. There we go. And she's on. It's hanging up on the damn bumper like they always do. And she's on there. Nice. I gotta get him a new body. I can't keep spending all this money on bodies though. She's on there just like this one. Same exact thing. It was nice. I figured it out with this one. Couple hours of messing around or whatever. Then I made two in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, to put that one together. Also, on this one, my previous video, I went and fitted all the RPM arms because I took it out for a bash today and broke this back. Yeah, I think I broke this arm, this lower control arm. No, it was a front one. I broke one of the front lower control arms. I don't know. Hopefully I can get it straightened out. But this one is not as strong as that one. But that one has the aftermarket Traxxas arms, which I hear are stronger than the RPMs. But time will tell and we will see. Also, I want to upgrade these. I'm going to upgrade these to the aluminum because I've seen these break in videos. Fit the steel gears. They make a lot of noise, but run them in, see what happens. And got the RPM knuckles. So, it's a quick video. How to stop them bodies from popping off. And hopefully that works. Got the roof rack on there. Hopefully that works, and then later on I'll make a video to see if it comes off. Thanks for watching.